Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. I thought I would do a real quick baby haul video. This is Babies R Us. We also went to Target today, but that will probably have to be a separate video. Because as you know, I have not really gone out and bought very much. I've been kind of lazy about it. So we ventured out today to get some of the stuff that I knew I would need. So this is just some of the stuff we bought today. It's Babies R Us, and I'll go ahead and show you guys. First up, I picked up 2 of these Dr. Brown bottles. They're 2 ounce. The reason why I got 2, and I'll show you, is because they are this little. Dr. Brown's are the bottles that I used with my daughter. The reason why I got the 2 ounce is not just for like newborn purposes. It's good for juice throughout their entire first year of life, because I was not really big on giving my daughter juice or anything with a lot of sugar in it for a long time. Even now I kind of dilute her juice sometimes. So this is only a 2 ounce bottle, perfect for juice. I know with my daughter we went through a week or 2 when she was about 2 months old that she was constipated. So one of the remedies that our pediatrician told us to do was to give her prune juice to drink because it helps her, system. And so that's what we did. We gave her some prune juice, and I had one of these bottles back then in a 2 ounce size. So I would put the prune juice in there with a little water, and that's what I would feed her, and that worked extremely well to relieve, problems of constipation. So I went ahead and bought 2 more of these because the other ones, they get icky. We throw bottles away. I didn't keep any bottles from the first time. So that's the purpose of these 2. Just 2 to have for juice if I need to give them juice or anything, within that first year. The second thing is I picked up 2 more Tommee Tippee bottles or bottle sets. They are buy one, get one 50% off still. So the first one I picked up is, I really want to, try these Tommee Tippee bottles. I like the Dr. Brown system with the sensitive tummy, natural flow nipples. So I got one of the Tommee Tippee sensitive tummies bottles, and they are just a little bottle, but they have the little valve system inside there. So I only got 2 because I'm not sure exactly which ones my baby will agree with, but this is the system it has. There's the little air valve to help with the suction and everything when he's feeding. So there's the nipple. And then, once I figure out exactly which type of bottle he is liking, I can go and get just those particular kinds. So that's a 2-pack. And then this set, which is the regular ones, they're a 9 ounce size, and they're in blue. My husband really liked these. So here's these, and there's that. And I know, those of you who know that I plan to breastfeed are going to wonder why I want bottles if I'm going to breastfeed. The reason for that is I will have to leave my son on occasion to do, everyday, like, meetings or whatever. And then also, my husband will take care of them or him. Family, my parents or my in-laws or my sister or somebody, whoever might need to care for him when I'm not around may need to feed him. So that's the purpose of having bottles, even though I do plan to feed as much as I can for a while from the breast. We did that with my daughter. We went back and forth between bottle and breast and did not have any problems at all. So I don't anticipate any this time around either. So that's the purpose of the bottles. Let's see. Oh, this thing saved our life. We didn't buy a big set like this, but this is the Little Remedies New Parent Survival Kit. And it's got all these little things back here. We used so many of these things with my daughter when she was born, but it's the little tummies, like the gripe water for colic or hiccups. You can give them that. Where is it at? It's an herbal. It's right here. this one right here. It's an herbal remedy, so it's all natural, it's safe. The Little Cold's Baby Rub, which is their version of Vapo Rub, like Vicks, but it's a little safer for, you know, kids because they get it in their eyes and everything. The Nozzle Aspirator right there. The saline, which I think I've showed you guys that before. The saline drops right here, just little drops that you put in their nose if they are congested, or you hear that they can't really breathe. We still use that with my daughter, and she's 3, and I mean it works, you know, wonderfully, especially at night when they're sleeping and you can hear, you know, it almost sounds like they're snoring because they're having a hard time breathing. You just, you know, put a drop or 2 in their nose and it just kind of opens it up, moisturizes it really. The Little Tummy's gas relief drops right here. It's natural, it's herbal. I like it more than the Mylicon drops, which are like a medicine or a medicated drop. Works pretty well for that. The little nail clipper, which I've already got, but that's cute. And then the decongestant nose drops, which is pretty much like the saline, only it's got a little bit of a decongestant in it for when they are sick. And the Little Teethers oral pain gel right there. Which is really good to have on hand. And then it comes in this really nice little case, which is handy for the bathroom because I can keep babies, medications and things separate from my daughter's because she's 3. That's a big age difference. You don't want to mix up their medications. And then we keep all that separate from my husband's or mine, you know, whatever we use, Tylenol, you know, basic medical medication stuff. So that's nice for that. These kick mats, these we bought more for my daughter because we've got a newer vehicle that we bought last year, and it's got some beautiful, nice leather seats in it that are tan, and when I am sitting in them, I can feel my daughter's little feet kicking the back. So in an effort to keep our vehicle nice, we bought kick mats to keep her feet from scuffing the back of our chairs. So, and it's a 2-pack. These are gray. I wish they had come in tan, but gray will work for our car. And then these receiving blankets. They are Carter's Wrap Me Up receiving blanket. It's a 4-pack of flannel blankets. Since he will be born in the spring, early summer, it will be hot, very hot. It's already hot here. So I'm not anticipating, you know, the need for some thicker blankets, at least not until December of next year. So we're going with just the light, you know, flannel ones that he will need when he's at home to keep him warm. These are cute. They're just an elephant, then some dots, and then another elephant one. And let me see. Here, the little stripe one right there. And these are nice. You can use them, you know, if you need to lay them down to change baby's diaper, you can use them for that. You can use them as burp cloths. You know, I had a bunch with my daughter, and they all got icky because, you know, she'd throw up on them, or the milk would get on them when we were feeding her or whatever. So those always work well, and you always want to have a lot of those on hand. This is the slipcover that we got for my Boppy pillow, which I will show you guys in another video. My nose is really shiny. I keep saying the glare. Anyway, apologize for that. It's the cherry print. It's got some elephants and some little jungle animals on it. The other one I have is pink, and it's got cupcakes on it. That was my daughter's. So we're going to use this one and keep that one as a backup for when that one gets dirty, because they'll spit up on it. Okay, this is Big Sisters. You know, everything we buy is, oh, for baby, and that's for brother, and it's blue, you know, and she's all right with it. She's really good about it. She'll help me pick, you know, out. I give her choices. Like if my husband picked this one out, but with the blankets, there were 2 kind of boyish, you know, colored prints. And so I'll hold them up and ask her, which one do you think brother would like? And she'll pick out. So I let her do a lot of the choosing when it comes to patterns, just to help her feel included. Because I don't want her feeling bad that everything we buy nowadays is for baby or for brother or, you know, whatever reason. So she got to pick out her own little harness buddy. She picked out the dog. As much as we wanted her to get the monkey, she was between this and the monkey, and she really wanted the little puppy, so she got the puppy. It just goes onto their back like so, with a little harness to help you kind of keep control of them when you're out in public. We had not purchased one because we thought it was kind of cruel. But she really liked it, and she said she would wear it, and it's, you know, it's a backpack, so she'll get some use out of it, put her stuff in it or whatever. She liked it, so we let her get that. That's sisters. Let's see. Next two items. I told you guys that the, what's it called? Changing pad in my in my new diaper bag that I ordered was not going to be large enough, so we purchased another one. This has the diaper and wipes. It's a diaper and wipes pod from J.J. Cole in the blue vine print. It's got the kind of apple green, same color as my diaper bag there. And it'll work well for my daughter and my son, because it's kind of got, you know, both male and female in there. But it just has a magnetic closure, and then this is the, whoopsie, diaper pad in here that comes out. There it is. It just goes underneath their booty, and the other side is green, and that slips into the holder, and you can put your diapers in here so they don't get all munched up and, you know, gross at the bottom of your diaper bag. It helps keep them where they need to be. So that's a nice little set. It folds up, and then you can hang it off the diaper bag if you need more space, or you can put it inside. So that's that. And then I also got a pacifier pod for his pacifiers. I have one with my daughter. Hers was pink, and it was Velcro. This one is a little snap that you can snap, you know, on the side of the diaper bag to help keep it available to you at all times. And it fits. I've had as many as 4 suckers in one of these things at once. It fits a lot of them. And anybody who pacifies a child with a sucker knows that you go through those kind of fast, because they leave them everywhere, or they drop them and they get icky, or you just end up having to throw them out for whatever reason. Next up, I will show you, this is the new changing pad cover. The theme of his room is this kind of, it's called Mosaic Transport. It's like I call it a modern vintage take on vehicles. So it's kind of got this airplane, it's got a boat, a car and a truck, and like this kind of cloud theme in here. But it's blue, and it's got green and brown in it, and this is going to be the theme of his nursery. I really, really like it. Like I said, it's kind of a modern vintage print. It's, you know, it looks vintage, but it's modern at the same time. So I'm really, really liking that for his nursery. And my daughter's room is already painted this green kind of kiwi color, so I wanted to kind of stick with that with his stuff too, since they're going to be in the same room for now. So there's that, and I do have all the bedding and everything, but I have not showed you guys any of that stuff, so I'll have to put that up there too. And lastly, this right here, it's a, well, I have clothes, but this is a shampoo rinse cup. These are excellent. This is kind of a soft plastic, so you can, you know, wash their hair. You put this, it doesn't get in their eyes. This, my daughter had one up until about a month ago. It got kind of moldy here, so we had to throw it away. But we got another one because she likes it. It's easier to give her a shower or a bath that way. And it's good for the baby too. Okay, so for the clothes, these are just a bunch of white Carter's onesies. They're newborn, little snaps. There's 5 of them. Like I said, my daughter lived in onesies, so I anticipate my son living in onesies too. They're just easy, and because it's so hot here, you know, that, some socks, and maybe a pair of pants or something, or some shorts, and you've got an outfit. So it works well. These are a 4-pack of short sleeve bodysuits. Well, they're onesies from Carter's too. This one's like a gray stripe. This is a white with a gray star. This one's all gray, and then this one has lime with the little rhinoceros right there in gray. But very, very cute. And then I got the socks to match. There's the little socks, 3-pack of lime and gray socks. And then this little hat, which I fell in love with. It's a linen Newsboy Cap, which is adorable. Right there. I love these. My husband loves them, so we bought him that hat. And then my husband picked out these 2 Rompers. This is the first one. It's a blue one. It's 0 to 3 months. This is from Amy Co. Just button down, and it has snaps down here. And then on the back it says rocker with some skeletons. And in one of my other baby hauls, I showed you guys some little caps that we bought that kind of have the same skull on it. So it's the same brand, so that matches those. And then this set of rompers. This one says Rock Legend in the making. It's so cute. It's another romper with the little things, snaps down here. And this one, which is a camouflage print, but you can see the guitars. It's really adorable. With this down here, the snaps. And these are great too, because he'll live in those. And these are newborn size also. So he's getting a little bit of clothes, not too many. I'm trying not to overdo it in newborn, because they do grow very, very fast. So I'm trying to kind of spread out what I'm buying. But right now, he didn't have very many clothes to begin with, so we're kind of collecting some newborn stuff. But that is what we got at Babies R Us. I'll do a separate video on what we got at Target. So talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.